Good morning everyone. It is bright and early and I am ready to head out. It's currently 9:10 and I actually need to leave in the next 5 minutes because I have a hospital appointment at 10 o'clock and I think it's not, I thought it was my scan, but it's not. It's actually something to do with my bloods and to check if I've got any diabetes or anything. So yeah, that's the appointment that I'm going to today. I have my scan on Friday actually, so in 4 days time, 3 days time, in 3 days time I'll have my scan. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you what I'm wearing. I went comfortable today because I have to be there for 2 hours. They're gonna give me a sugary drink and they're going to do some blood tests and stuff, but I'm also fasting. So I am super hungry right now. All the days that I don't get hungry in the morning, I'm super hungry today. And that's just the way it goes, I suppose. You know, when you can't eat, that's when you want to eat. This is the outfit. I've just gone for a vest top and some leggings and some trainers. And I just thought I'd give you a little update on the bump. I just think the bump is super cute right now. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you quickly what I'm wearing. And I'm just super in love with this bump. But yeah, I need to leave now. So I'm just gonna grab all my stuff together and head out. To the hospital now, and unfortunately Shane couldn't come with me today because he's currently super busy at work and I don't think hospitals are letting partners in just yet. He was allowed in my 22-week scan because that was in a different department, but I don't think he's allowed in the actual hospital for the bloods and my next scan, which is really sad. But I'm going to ask them again today because I have my scan on Friday. So I'm going to double check with them today and see if he's allowed in, because I just think it's a nice experience to have your partner there. Like, you're never going to have these moments ever again. Like, these are just things that you don't want to miss. But saying that, Shane is super busy at work and he might not be able to get the time off. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately. At least he did get to come to one of the scans, which is amazing. Because when I went for my first scan, I was super annoyed that Shane couldn't come to my scan because it was an amazing experience, which, like, you're never gonna have again. And like, he's never witnessed that before or knows what it's like to see the baby. Because I know it took me back when I saw the first scan. Like, I was like, oh my god, the baby's moving. That was my reaction. Like, I actually said that out loud, you know. And it was just one of those amazing experiences. The second one, I was a bit more like relaxed. But the first one, I was just amazed. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. I was amazed by just the footage of, like, that's inside me, like, you know. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. I might just take my camera with me so I can vlog it and then he can always watch it back, though he doesn't watch any of my videos, but I'm sure he would watch my scan video if I showed him it. That also reminds me that I actually surprised Shane with the pregnancy, and I did film it, but that was during the time where I lost everything on my laptop. That was one of the biggest reasons why I was so taken back by, because I had lost a really, like, sentimental, like, footage. Me and Shane having that moment when I told him, well, I didn't tell him, I surprised him with our pregnancy, and it was very, very emotional. Like, I couldn't stop crying. But yeah, it was super emotional, and I watched it back. I don't think Shane watched it back because I hadn't told him that I filmed him until after I had lost the footage. It just took me a while to tell him, even because I was so sad that I had lost it. But basically I put my test into my Cartier ring like packaging, and I boxed it all up and just said to him that I bought him an early birthday present, because I actually wanted to tell him on his birthday, but I just couldn't wait that long. I think I still had like a week and a half to go before I could tell him, and I was like, I can't keep the secret in for that long. So I ended up just surprising him by putting it into a box, and I said to him that I ordered him an early birthday present, and then I had set up a secret camera where he opened it, and I captured all of the moment. And yeah, unfortunately I lost that footage, and it's really sad, but it is what it is now. I just try not to think about the fact that I actually lost that footage because it makes me upset. But it was very, very emotional. Even watching it back, I remember crying again. But yeah. So I've just had my bloods done, and I've been given this sugary drink to drink. So I basically have to drink this just to see if I've got any gestational diabetes, I think it's called. So yeah, I have to drink this within the 15 minutes and then go back for my bloods in 2 hours time. So I'm going to be here for a long time, and I'm not allowed to eat, and I'm currently sitting in a cafe and I'm super, super hungry. So probably not the ideal place to sit. I have to try and waste 2 hours of my time so that I can go back, and I forgot to bring my charger. Great. So I've just finished and got back into the car. I am absolutely starving, so I had to get myself a wrap and a cup of tea, because that was long. From 10 till 12:30, that's a long time without eating, and it had to be one of those days where I was just super hungry since I woke up, and that's probably because I had dinner really early yesterday, and then I just snacked on popcorn before I went to bed. But yeah, I had to fast anyway, so I couldn't have anything after midnight to eat. So yeah, I am going to eat my roll now because I'm starving. Ooh, looks so good. I got a chicken and bacon wrap, toasted with cheese and lots of like salad. I was so hungry, I was just like, just put everything in it. That looks good though. That is good. So yeah, today's test was basically to see if I've got any diabetes, something, I don't know, something to do with diabetes. And they make you drink this, a sugary drink. I don't know if you could hear me in the canteen. You have to drink this like orange flavored drink, and it wasn't that nice towards the end. I was just like, ugh. But yeah, you have to have a blood test before it, and then drink that within 10 minutes, then wait 2 hours, and then go for another blood test. So yeah, that's what I had to do today. And then on Friday I've got another appointment with the midwife. So I did ask them if Shane was allowed to come in, and the two girls that were checking us all in at the start said yeah, but then I didn't see any partners around, and I was just like, let me just double check before Shane takes a day off from work and he's not allowed to come in. He would kill me if I did that. So I thought, let me ask again, and they're not allowing partners to come in due to the space. Like, the law is that partners are allowed to go into appointments and stuff now, but they're also saying that it depends on the hospital if they want to allow them or not. But I think like that's so wrong. Like, you could probably fight that, because by law, I know when I was listening to the changes, they said that some hospitals might have their own rules, but I don't think they can like force it. I don't know, I could be wrong. This wrap is actually really, really good, but I'm not moving anywhere until I've eaten this, and then I will head off home because I'm actually quite tired. I actually wanted to nap when I had to wait for 2 hours, but I think I closed my eyes for like 10 minutes in the canteen, and then I was like, better open my eyes. But yeah, I am going to finish this off, and then I'm probably gonna go and get some stuff from Lidl's, because I need to pop to Lidl's to get some naan bread and some yogurt, and then I'm probably gonna head home, and then I need to pop out and do some other things today. I have to run errands again. So yeah, that's the plan. So I have been back home for a little while, and I just was so tired that I was like, I have to come home and just rest up, and plus my phone needed charging. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. It's because I've been waking up throughout the night where I'm just feeling uncomfortable when I'm sleeping. So I've been waking up during the night, and in the mornings then it catches up on me. So yeah, once I left the hospital, I had my food in the car, and then I quickly popped to Super Value because they are giving like a bag for like new mums, which is really, really nice. I haven't opened it yet, and I don't know what's in it, so we're gonna open it together and see what is in here, because this is just like a little starter pack for like new mums. I just had to register online, and the hospital recommended it, and they were just like, you can just go into any Super Value and pick up one of these bags. So going into the bag, we have giant cotton pads. So that's the first thing that's in there. I think it's really nice that Super Value are doing this. Oh my god, they also have some nappies in here. That's really, really handy, and that's super cute because I wanted to get some Pampers anyway. So yeah, I'm glad there's some nappies in there. They gave the size that I picked up as well, so 4 to 11 pounds. So yeah, I have some Pampers to try out as well. And then we also have some non-bio pods for washing baby clothing. They actually thought everything through. That's really, really nice. And we also have a little tube of pseudo cream. Handy. And we also have dual cooling and moisturizing cream body wash. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really nice. If you guys can see that, that's really nice. So everything's like a little miniature size. They also give a, oh, it's a little bib as well. They give you a little bib, which is really, really nice. Oh, that's really nice. I didn't think there would be much in here, but they actually give you quite a bit. They also give you like a little tester of baby bottle cleanser. I think that's just to like wash their bottles. What else have we got in here? And then they also give you some fabric softener. That's so nice. And then they also give you some toothpaste for milk teeth, 0 to 2 years. So when the baby gets his teeth, I'll be giving him a little brush with this little tube. That's so cool. And then they just give you loads of leaflets. So, oh, no, we have some water wipes in here. So you get 2 in that one. That's so good. And then you also have a few leaflets in here. Like you got some offers on the fairy pods. So you get £3. £3? I thought I had stopped saying pounds now. So yeah, I've got some coupons to buy the washing up stuff. So I get a coupon of €2 and €1. So one's for, you get €2 for the pods, and you get €1 for the fabric softener, which is really, really good. So that's one. And then you also get 10% off Baby Boo IE. Oh, so that must be the clothing range, which was the bib. So yeah, that's 10% off for that range. And also about Pregnant Care, which I'm already using anyway, so it just gives you a leaflet on which ones are better. I'm currently taking the Plus. I didn't realize they had a Max. I might try the Max out next time, because there's 21 vitamins in the Max, and in the Plus there's 19. So there's a few more things in the Max, so I might try that, but I don't think I've actually seen them in shops. That's why I haven't picked that one up. But I also get 10% off if I shop online. And then I also have some coupons for some nappies. That's so handy. I'm super, super delighted with everything that came in this little pack. And I'm so glad that like the hospital recommends this. And you can just walk into Super Value and just ask for a pack, which is so good. And I think they give you a lot, like they covered everything that you need. Like you can take every single bit of this in your hospital bag. I think it's just so good. They have actually thought, well, I suppose you won't be taking the pods and the softener, but nappies, they're perfect to take for a hospital. I'll be packing these in my hospital bag, as well as all the little tubes that they gave us. So yeah, I just think that was really, really handy. Like you could just take the whole bag, just pack this whole thing. But yeah, that's what I went and did. And then I also went to the hardware store to go and order all of our ensuite stuff. So I have ordered everything, and it was very, very expensive, but it needed doing. So I've ordered everything, and now we're still waiting on a plumber. So once the plumber gives us a quote and comes and does it, then we can get the tiling done, and then everything goes in. So that is the order it's going in. But we just need to get hold of these people because they are super busy at the moment. But in that meantime, we have started doing some paneling in the house. So I'm gonna show you what we've done. So behind me, you can see that we've been cutting up some wood over there just for the paneling. And we've currently started in the downstairs guest room because it was just a quick paneling job in there because I'm only doing one wall. Let's put the light on. So this is the current situation. So I'm just gonna go for one wall of paneling, and I think that will just look really, really nice just on the back wall. It doesn't look great now, but once it's painted and all finished, it will look really good. And it didn't take long. The only reason we stopped doing it is because we ran out of glue, which I went and picked up now. But I'll try and insert a picture here of what the style I'm going for in this room. Because you might not get the idea of like paneling idea that I have in my head, because you might not see what I see from what I've just shown you, because it kind of just looks like wood on the wall. But I promise you it looks really, really good once it's finished. But that's just one style of paneling that I want to have in the house. I don't think we'll be doing this anywhere else because the upstairs rooms have like the arched curve. You don't have like a flat squared wall. So I don't think we'll be able to do this upstairs, but I think mostly we're gonna be doing halfway paneling in the rest of the house. But yeah, that's the house updates. Yeah, we just thought we'd start on something while we're waiting on the plumber and stuff, because we didn't want to waste any time. We're just trying to make our time valuable and just trying to get done everything that we need to, but maybe not in the order that we said. But like if we're waiting 5 weeks for a plumber to come out, then we might as well use those weekends for doing other things in the house. At least those will be ticked off. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the paneling finished off today or tomorrow. There's not much to do in there anymore. It's probably gonna take us less than an hour to finish off. But then you have to prime it, and then you have to fill in the gaps and then paint. So yeah, I'll just be doing that on my days off. But the next clip will show you me and Shane sort of paneling the other day. I was at work, so he did most of it. I just helped him do some of it. So he did do most of it himself. He did all the hard work himself. He had to measure out all the walls. He had to make sure all the squares were the right size and everything. Whereas his job comes in handy for all of the measuring. Because I actually wanted to attempt the paneling myself, and I probably would have done it myself. But it was just nice that Shane could just measure out the wall quick and just crack on with it. pretty easy, and I'm sure I would be able to do it myself. You see a lot of women on TikTok and stuff where they are doing the paneling themselves. But yeah, I think I'm gonna chill out because today I just feel super tired. So yeah, I've literally come back home, had half an hour rest, and then gone back out and ordered all of the bathroom stuff, and now I'm back home and I'm just gonna chill out because I think the weather doesn't help. It's very humid, and when it's very humid I just feel like I'm just so tired and lazy. And also because I'm not sleeping right, I'm waking up during the night and just sitting up because my stomach feels really tight or my sides are hurting. But yeah, that's what the situation is. But I'm still enjoying pregnancy. I still love being pregnant. So yeah, that is the update from me. So I was just sitting here editing and I felt the baby moving, so I thought, let me place the camera there and hopefully I can capture some movement. And hopefully you just saw him moving around. It's just so cute. Like every time he moves, my stomach just like vibrates. It's just super cute. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys him moving around. Wow, that sun is bright in the bedroom. But yeah, he's very fidgety at the moment and he's moving around loads. But oh, there he was again. But every time I point the camera at it, he just stops. So it's like you never catch him on camera. And it's the same when I have Shane next to me and I'm like, oh, he's moving, he's moving. And as soon as he puts his hand over my belly, he stops. So I'm just like, just not meant to be. But yeah, when I normally sit in this position or when I'm getting to bed, the little baba moves around a lot and it's like he doesn't want me to sleep. So yeah, I just try to catch it on camera. Hopefully you can see a little bit of it, but there's times where he really wiggles and you can just see like a wave in my stomach. I just thought I'd try and capture it for you guys. Hopefully during the pregnancy I'll get a good image of it, but yeah, I just have to time it right. I'm just going downstairs to make myself some dinner. Shane's still not home and it's like 7:30 or even past 7:30. No, it's 7:30 and I'm just starving. So I'm like, I'm gonna have something to eat. Normally Shane would have eaten by now, so he probably won't be eating dinner. I think he's working till 8 and he won't get home till about 8:30 today. So there's no point waiting for him. I'm just gonna have some dinner myself. Okay, so dinner is being served for one. So I have some naan bread. These are the garlic and coriander ones. And then I've got some dairy-free yogurt, which I've never tried. This is the first time I'm trying it. And then I also have some courgette curry, which is picked from our greenhouse. And it is so good. If you haven't tried courgette curry, try it. It's so easy to make. If you need the recipe, then ask me in the comment section below and I will add it to my description because it is so good and so quick and easy to make. But yeah, I'm gonna tuck in now because I am starving. I haven't had naan bread in such a long time, and I haven't made Indian food in so long. So yesterday I made a batch of everything. So I made some courgette curry, some potato and green beans for Shane because Shane doesn't eat courgettes, and I also made a chickpea curry with some rice. So yeah, we have stocked up in the fridge for a little while. It's just hard because I'm only on the evening shifts now, so I don't have time to cook because I get home so late, around 11 o'clock. So there's no way I'm cooking at that time. And I usually eat my dinner at work, and Shane will do the same, and we're just not cooking at the moment at home. So I just thought if I make a batch at home, we can take it for lunches and we can have it for dinner. But yeah, I am gonna carry on eating because this is so good that I have to just carry on eating. The yogurt does taste a little bit different though. Yeah, you can taste the yogurt's different. If you had normal yogurt, it would be even more tastier, but it's still good. But I'm gonna carry on eating, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button because that would mean so much to me that you're giving me some love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.